When the revolution comes.
When the revolution comes.
When the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, some of us will probably catch it on TV with chicken hanging from our mouths. You'll know it's revolution because there won't be no commercials. When the revolution comes. When the revolution comes.
When the revolution comes.
Preacher pimps are gonna split the scene with the communion wine stuck in their back pockets. Faggots won't be so funny then, and all the junkies will quit their nod and wake up when the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, transit cops will be crushed by the trains after losing their guns, and blood will run through the streets of Harlem, drowning anything without substance. When the revolution comes. When the revolution comes. When the revolution comes.
When the revolution comes.
I hope pearly white teeth fall off the mouths that speak of revolution without reference. The course of revolution is 360 degrees. Understand?
Marcus Garvey arrived in the U.S. in 1916 and after touring much of the country founded the New York chapter of the UNIA, the Universal Negro Improvement Association and African Communities League. It had tremendous success, but there was also severe opposition. One of Garvey's major projects was the Black Star Line Steamship Corporation, through which people of African descent could acquire and man their own ships and gain the respect of the mercantile and commercial world. We have in the past been living on the mercies of others, he said, and have therefore suffered. We will continue to suffer if we do not take charge of our own affairs. For 1 year he gave over his entire self to talking about the Black Star Line, trying to influence people to buy stock in the company. He didn't handle the money himself, but left that to the company's officers. Millions of people were attracted to the UNIA because of the shipping company. 3 months after the founding of the line, the first ship was bought and renamed the Frederick Douglass, after the great African American. She was launched in New York Harbor in October 1919. Many thousands gathered to see the boat sail under its black captain. 2 other ships were acquired, Shadyside and Antonio Maceo. Garvey urged his followers to develop themselves into an industrial and commercial people.
And the cycle that never ends. Understand the beginning to be the end, and nothing is in between but space and time that I make or you make to relate or not to relate to the world outside. My mind, your mind, speak not of revolution until you are willing to eat rats to survive. When the revolution comes. When the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, guns and rifles will be taking the place of poems and essays. Black cultural centers will be forts supplying the revolutionaries with food and arms when the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, white death will fall off the walls of museums and churches, breaking the lie that enslaved our mothers. When the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, Jesus Christ is going to be standing on the corner of Lenox Avenue and 125th Street, trying to catch the first gypsy cab out of Harlem. When the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, Jew merchants will give away matzo balls and gefilte fish to anyone they see with an
not bring up new life from themselves. So the white man, like Mary's father, kept anybody away from us that could impregnate us with a new idea different from the idea of the slave master. He was like a father guarding a daughter that's pretty and don't want nobody to get to his daughter, so he stops them at the border. Who you coming to see? And if they came from Africa, he said, don't go among those savages. They will hurt you. Stay away from them. So he tried to keep us away from our African brothers and sisters and them away from us.
Frank Shippen will give away the Apollo to the first person he sees wearing a blue dashiki when the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, Afros are going to be trying to straighten their heads, and straighten heads are going to be trying to wear Afros when the revolution comes. When the revolution comes. When the revolution comes. When the revolution comes. But until then, you know and I know niggas will party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party. Some might even die before the revolution comes.
Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you. Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you. They gave leadership to our foreparents, and that leadership made them slaves. But we have decided to find a leadership of our own, to make ourselves free men. Our great scholars have passed through the colleges, the universities, have thrown away the blessed record. Babylon did it. Assyria did it. France under Napoleon did it. Germany under Prince von Bismarck did it. England under America under George Washington did it. Africa with 400 million black people can do it. If you cannot do it, if you are not prepared to do it, then you will die. You race of cowards, you race of imbeciles, you race of good for nothing. If you cannot do what other men have done, what other nations have done, what other races have done, then you had better die. Can we do it? We can do it. We shall do it. We have prayed to God for vision and for leadership. And He has given us a universal vision. A vision that will not limit our possibilities to America.
When the revolution comes.
When the revolution comes.
When the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, some of us will probably catch it on TV with chicken hanging from our mouths. You'll know it's revolution because there won't be no commercial. When the revolution comes, when the revolution comes,
When the revolution comes.
preacher pimps are gonna split the scene with the communion wine stuck in their back pockets. Faggots won't be so funny then, and all the junkies will quit their nod and wake up when the revolution comes.
Family, we are here to discuss at the end of this commercial broadcast what makes the RBG and Afrocentric Unlimited collection so popular in the revolution right now, in the modern day revolution, with those who are rocking the RBG, where we are not trying to make this into a capitalist pop style of thing, but the funding that is used to make these scarves directly go to the revolution and to the formation of the new Black Panther Party for self-defense under the national chairwoman, Sister Krista Muhammad, which makes the equity of the scarf very valuable. Now, along with that purpose, or along with that economic component of the revolution, we have to take a look at the actual components of the scarf. What we are looking at is the plain print version of the Afrocentric Unlimited Collection RBG inspired warrior scarf. The reason why this plain print one is so popular with those of the customers of RBG and Afrocentric Unlimited is the color coordination that, if we look here, that goes along with our liberation flag. So we see the green, the black, and the red. Now, these are hand stitched, sole by sole, and even when you pull the stitching, even when you pull the seams, it is hand stitched. It's not going to snap on you, and it's machine washable. Of course, you want to follow the proper procedure when washing your warrior scarf, but this one is going to range you from about $15 to $20, 25 for an extra thing of fabric, an extra patch of fabric, which would go here and which would be used to put an insignia on, a patch on of your choosing. So this is the RBG and Afrocentric collection, Unlimited collections, plain RBG inspired warrior scarf. We're going to go to the most popular in the original version of the warrior scarf, and this is a smaller version, we might add, but it's still very popular. This one is going to go for $15. It can go for $20 with the extra fabric that would add on your insignia, which you have seen throughout the commercial broadcast. Now, what makes this one so popular specifically is the Paisley print, which signifies the outlaw mentality of the revolution. This is a very popular model, and once again, we must state that we're not trying to commercialize the RBG wear. What we're trying to do is we're trying to actually get a foothold in Black economics in a home sense, in a home business sense, in a real economic sense, separate from the American nation. So how we can do that is by supporting RBG and Afrocentric Unlimited. All of the funds go to the new Black Panther Party for self-defense and goes to the well-being of the officers in the new Black Panther Party self-defense, specifically in the southeastern region. These scarves, just for that reason, the equity and the value of the scarf is very prominent. But these scarves are going for $15 to $25 each, and every add-on is another couple bucks. But these scarves are very economic, and they really show the appreciation for what our brother, the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, put into play for us. In honor of our brother, the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, and the great master teacher and orator, we now, the Afrocentric, or RBG and Afrocentric Unlimited Collection now has these Jamaican nationalist warrior scarves. If you can see, the middle piece, the center piece, is the Jamaican national flag. And then we have the yellow here and the yellow here. We can switch from green to black of whatever of that individual customer's choosing. We also have Haitian. We also have Belizean as well, because we want to support all of the nations that have liberated themselves out of capitalism and out of this colonial rule. The way that we can do that is by allowing black business to flourish, and each of us have a part in that. Support RBG and Afrocentric Unlimited collection of RBG warrior scarves, jewelry, and warrior wear. And together we can create a united economic black front, black power.